pressure you. I ain't trying to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to have some fun and I don't want it to end. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Stop waiting, boy, and just
Hey sweeties, it's your girl Candy and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have you been? You been good? You been good, chill? Well, listen, honey, we're gonna get into this Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. And then I got something to tell you at the end, honey. Let's hope I remember, okay? So anyway, it starts with all the housewives coming in, except for Nene, of course. Because, you know, she has to make her entrance. But everybody's coming in looking, you know, like who shot Johnny and forgot to kill him, honey. And so then they get all dolled up and beat and things like that, you know. And then it starts off, well, Andy asked, what's the child's name? Phaedra, you know, why was she calling Kenya like pie face and I guess about being dark and shit and about her skin. So she was like, well, she is not pie, but oatmeal cream pie face. I think that's what bitch. I'd be mad. Like, oh, you gonna talk about my craters, bitch? In front of everybody? Yes. In front of everybody, though. So, then, of course, Kenya was like, yeah, you're talking about my looks. Phaedra's like, I'm not talking about your looks. You're a pretty girl, but you got bad skin, right? And she was like, and you also was talking about me being dark-skinned and, you know, I love being dark-skinned and blah, 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 you know. All through this reunion, like, and y'all know, sometimes I try to take up for Kenya on certain shit, but Kenya just made herself look like a fucking idiot, this reunion. Like, she just kept, just over fucking bored, honey. And so, yeah, child, I don't know. Then a sweetie, she tweeted that, Kenya need to shut the hell up because she's not, how are you proud about being dark-skinned, but you wear contacts? And I'm like, now wait a minute. I'm like, the contacts ain't got shit to do with being dark-skinned. And she was like, well, you know, I just feel like if you're proud of your blackness, why do anything to convert to the European standard of beauty? And I'm like, but there's black folks with, you know, light colored eyes. But anyway, I digress. She just did too fucking much for me. But anyway, so then it goes on. Portia, he asked Portia about Kenya's hair care line, right? And she was like, it was water, and you know, what Kenya was like, well, if you came to support, then why are you doing all this talking about my shit or whatever? And Andy's old messy ass like, has anybody used the line? So Portia's ass gonna say, yeah, my friend used it on her dog and she loved it. These bitches are so trifling. Honey, and why can't you say, that's alright, because in about 6 months, my shit gonna be in CBS across the nation, bitch. So, you know, that kind of shut up a couple people. But then, Portia said something, I can't remember, and Kenya said, oh, and for those of you who need help with edges, I got you. I was like, okay, that was a good one, that was a good one. And then, they started talking to Candy, about the baby. They asked her about the baby, you know, because they was like, you getting that snatched back, honey? And a lot of people didn't catch this. They thought, they was like, oh, how is Cynthia going to ask this question? Basically, Cynthia said, does the baby have a big head, right? And she was like, I'm just playing. But a lot of people, it went over y'all heads. She's like, what kind of question is that? If you remember, her mama, when she was talking to Phaedra, was like, you can't introduce two big head people. That's where that came from. She wasn't like, out the blue, you know, she was trying to be funny, but that's where it came from Candy's own mama saying Candy got a big head, Todd got a big head, and you can't introduce two big head people. That's where that came from, in case y'all was lost. So then Andy goes around a circle and he asks everyone, do they think that Kim Fields fits in? And of course she doesn't. And it's not even shade towards Kim. It's just Kim is more sophisticated and classy. Like, people get mad because Kim was like, I'm good if I don't fit in with this group. Like, you can't be mad. It's a different type of motherfucker. She's not about a read. She's not about throwing shade. She's just a different breed. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying it's better or lesser, but she just does not fit in with that group. Like, when I heard about it, I thought, okay, maybe Regina step in there. But no, it's Kim. It's Kim all day. All fucking day, honey. So, Kim shouldn't have got mad at that or felt some type of way, it's just you don't fit in with that group. You don't. And I'll be fucking surprised if she's back for next season. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it's gonna happen. Now, honestly, I think, what's the child's name? The little goofy ditzy chick. The one that was cool with Sheree's husband. If you look on certain scenes, it almost looked like she was supposed to be a new housewife. Because she said she was in a lot of shit. And they may have to cut around it. But, you know, you never know. But Kim was not it. Kim was not it. But, hey. I mean, shit, Kim, you got a lot of shit going for just because people haven't seen you in front of the camera. Kim been directing some shit now. Hell, when I was on Meet the Brown, she was directing that episode. I mean, you don't gotta fit in with them motherfuckers. Don't take it as a diss, honey. Take it as a compliment. Shit. But then Sheree kept coming at her about leaving everything when they went to DC. And she was like, maybe you should have been like Phaedra. Yeah, Phaedra. You should have been like Phaedra and had you a village, honey. And she was like, that's not how I get down. And, you know, if I got to leave with my kids, that's what I got to do. And I don't know why Sheree kept coming. Yes, I do. Sheree kept coming for her because there was nothing for Sheree to say. Sheree was literally there for commentary. She was your commentator through the whole damn thing. That was what Sheree was there for, honey. So, okay, I just answered my own question. So, anyway, so it goes to Kandi and Phaedra, basically saying they don't know where things lie. Well, Kandi says she's not sure what they are right now. And Phaedra was like, well, I called her after the baby. You know, I came to see her at the hospital when she had the baby. I called her after she had the baby. She said she wanted some pasta or some shit. She wanted something. And I brought her that, so I've done everything to try to reach out and blah, blah, blah. And then what did they say? So Kandi was basically like, excuse me, she was like, well, she told Andy she feels like at a disadvantage when it comes to throwing shade, I guess, because she says she would never go all the way in if that's supposed to be a friend, or even if, you know, it's up in the air, but y'all still kind of cool, you feeling each other out. Which is kind of true. I had to agree with Kandi on that because Phaedra she goes for the jugular. You know, she talking about her husband like he's a little ass boy and, oh, you must not have got your allowance. Now, see, if Kandi was to get on her and be like, yo, convict ass husband, bitch, don't act surprised. Talk about get away from me with this. Why? Bitch, you knew what he was doing. And, you know, I told y'all a long time ago that she knew what he was doing, and I told y'all she was in on it. But y'all don't be listening to me, but that's okay. But that's okay. So, and let me stop. I'll tell you that even one of his partners in crime, they're still doing it. I want to tell y'all something so bad, but a bitch don't want no police to look at and come lock me up, bitch, because a bitch knows something. Look, I ain't in it. I just know some shit. But we ain't gonna, matter of fact, let's get to the next story. Okay, what is that? Oh, so then they was talking about, Phaedra was like, well, I think it's unprofessional that I would never let my employees talk about my friends, right? And Kandi was like, well, hold on, because Don Juan and other girl, they've been my friends for a long time. So, of course, if they hear somebody talking about me and my husband, they're going to let me know, right? And then here comes Portia. Oh, y'all just clicked up. She's like, yeah, we show up. We clicked up. And now listen, I don't understand this. So many people was tweeting, Kandi, that's full of shit, and Don Juan ain't this. But here's my thing. I tell y'all all the time, if a friend of yours can come back and tell you, oh, well, this person said this about you because they was telling me this about you, blah, blah, blah. You got to think to yourself, well, if they know you're cool with me, but they feel comfortable with telling you shit about me, why is that? Because obviously, bitch, you talking shit about me too. So if Don Juan heard the shit and he checked them and he let his friend know, how is that? I don't understand how that's being looked at crazy. I just don't see it. Because let me tell you something. Like, I ain't close with it, so I'm going to have to use a family member. Because, even if I am somewhere and I'm happy to be walking by, cameras rolling or not, and you say some shit out the side of your neck about my sister and her wife, I'm going to check you, okay? And then I'm going to let her know, hey, don't fuck with this bitch, because this bitch over here is running your business in, okay? She want to get close to you so she can have a front row seat to the shit you going through and run her motherfucking mouth. I don't understand how a lot of y'all are saying this he was over the top and he just wanted camera time, which is what Portia said. He just wanted camera time. No, bitch, if you're talking about me, I'm going to check you. If you're talking about somebody close to me and I'm like a real friend, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just your associate or, you know, some shit. Then I'm going to check you on my people. And I'm going to let them know that shit ain't sincere. Don't fuck with them. So please, if you were one of the people who was like, Don Juan is this and this and that, tell me why. Tell me why you think he should have kept walking when he overheard somebody talking about his longtime friend. Now, Don Juan has been with Candy way before the Housewives. Like, I remember we met Don Juan. Don Juan used to watch the show. And he linked us up with, this is when me and Skittles did it. He linked us up with Candy some years ago. And I just don't get, I mean, he ain't never came off to me like how a lot of y'all think he is. Maybe, I don't know if it's editing. No, because y'all basing it off of him stepping up for Candy. I just don't get that shit. If you cool with me, if we down like that, and a bitch is running their mouth about you, I'm going to check their ass and I'm going to let you know what's up. Point blank fucking period. But hey, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm alone out there in these streets about that situation. But bitch, loyalty is loyalty. I don't give a fuck who y'all. Man, woman, or chat. You know what I'm saying? Man, woman, or chat. I'm letting you know. But, so, you know, it was a lot of back and forth, a lot of commentary from Sheree and shit. Andy threw a few jabs of shade out there to Kenya and them. And then, what was it? Oh, so Kenya was saying that, basically, now before I would never say this, because I was like, nah, Kenya's just fucking crazy. That's just her personality. But last night made it real obvious that Kenya is trying to be Nene as far as, you know, the queen of the Housewives and shit. Because she was like, this is my show and you're on my show now. So what's that say? Because she was trying to make the point that Kim feels and her career are the same. She said, Kim's career is not over mine and mine is not over her. I've been in the industry too. What she said, 20 years? Bitch, you tried life, whore. Now listen, Kim has been around, goddamn, Tootie? Okay, she was Tootie? Goddamn it, what was that, the Facts of Life? Honey, she done been in goddamn shit everything. You tried it. You tried. Hell, she got it in her blood. Her mama was beating the shit out of Janet in Good Times. I'm gonna need you to sit down, honey. No, you sound stupid. And that's why Kim was like, you know what, I ain't even gonna say nothing about that. I'm gonna let the internet handle it. Cause she right, you sounded dumb as fuck. Your career is... Girl, how dare you even compare the two? That ain't even oranges and apples, but just oranges and motherfucking bananas, bitch. That's what that is. You tried life. God, her career isn't over yours. I'll beat you up. I will beat you up. Get the hell out of here. But y'all see Kim was like, bitch, I'm over it. She hit her with the mama. Say something. Say something. You say one more thing in this motherfucking place, I'm gonna beat your ass as soon as we get in the car. She hit her with the mama, honey. That shit was funny. Sheree was like, oh, what you gonna do, girl? Everybody thought about their mama at that point in time. You had a flashback of your mama looking at you, giving you that evil eye when your ass was in the store asking for too much shit and she done already told you in the car, don't ask me for nothing because you ain't getting shit. She hit her with... Don't you say. But honey, bless the children. I can't wait till part 2 when goddamn Todd gets on Phaedra's ass, honey, because Phaedra tried it. She want to keep talking about what Todd doing. Oh, but you didn't know what your husband was doing. He live in the same motherfucking household though. I wish I could really just spill what I know, but a bitch ain't got time for nobody knocking at the door, bitch. Nope. We ain't got no time for nobody knocking at the motherfucking door. So I'm gonna keep my lips shut. But But y'all, let me get on up out of here. Oh, what I was gonna tell y'all before I left. Child, y'all remember the Sweet Solutions? If you didn't watch Sweet Solutions yesterday, I'm gonna need you to go back and watch it, honey. But y'all know the last question when he sent me pictures of the guy and his wife, and then remember I said there was a video, but I didn't want to play the video just in case it said some names. So before I went to the gym this morning, I played the video. Why wasn't the husband showing everything the Lord gave him? Honey, I'm talking about from the front to the hairy ass cheeks. God, you could have named the video, you know, nudity or something. I'm thinking it was going to be a phone conversation. It was straight schlong and ass, honey, all up in the camera. a lot of y'all thought that the person writing was a woman. I don't understand how y'all didn't get. I said several times that the dude was DL fucking a bunch of niggas, and the dude that wrote was one of the niggas he was fucking. I don't know how y'all thought it was a woman. Nope. So, bless the children, honey. But let me get up out of here, cause the bitch is tired. I'm still in my workout clothes. I haven't even got to sit down and rest yet, because, Lord, but we going to work it out. I said I was going to get this video for y'all. I'm going to get it for y'all. All right. As always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe and follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat and Periscope and all that shit. Yes. And don't forget, before April the 1st, you can get your blackout ticket for $20. Just send $20 to sweet, the letter N, greet, the letter C, at gmail.com, and you will get sent your ticket through the email. For a lot of y'all who's asked me, Candy, what's the blackout? It's myself, the Scorpion Show, Messy Mouse. It's Rocks, Miss P, did I say Miss Mouse already? Nunu, DJ's World, Brian B, Alonzo Leron. We're all getting together in July the 16th. We're having a big ass party, you know, food, free food, everything. We're going to party. We had a blast last year. So I can't wait to see everybody. And just turn up, honey. Yes. All right, well, let me go. I got some more shit to do. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.